10 signs he is sexually attracted to you. Alright, let's get real for a second. Ever caught a guy looking at you with that certain intensity? You know the look. It lingers just a little too long and a little voice in your head whispers, "Hold on, is he actually, like, really into me?" Well, you're not imagining things. Men aren't exactly known for their open book approach when it comes to attraction. They don't usually walk up and declare, "Excuse me, but I find you incredibly sexually attractive." But listen closely because the signs, they are always there. You just need the right roadmap to decode them. Today, right here on Think Positive, we're pulling back the curtain on the male psyche. I'm going to break down 10 undeniable signs that a guy is feeling you on a whole other level. And yes, I'm talking about sexual attraction. Now make sure you stick around until the very end because sign number 10, it's the subtle game changer that most women completely miss, and it can reveal his true, unfiltered desire like nothing else. Let's get into it. Check one, check two, check. Welcome back to Think Positive, your go-to space for understanding the intricate world of human connection and attraction. I'm your host, Raihan, and today we're diving deep into the often unspoken language of male desire. Let's break down those telltale signs, starting with number 1. His eyes take a detour south and linger. Let's be blunt, the eyes are incredibly revealing and they rarely lie. When a man is sexually attracted to you, his gaze will often instinctively drop to certain areas of your body. I'm talking about glances at your lips while you're talking, a lingering look at the curve of your waist, or even a subtle focus on your neck. This isn't a conscious, rude stare, hopefully, but more of an unconscious, primal response. It's his eyes following the lines of your form drawn in by attraction. Think about it. When you're in conversation, do you ever catch his eyes momentarily drifting downwards and then quickly flicking back up? Or do you notice his gaze lingering a fraction too long on your lips as you speak? These fleeting moments aren't random. They're often a direct manifestation of his physical attraction to you. He magically gravitates into your personal space. Have you ever noticed how he always seems to end up sitting next to you in a group? Or maybe he stands just a little closer than the situation really calls for during a conversation? That accidental proximity? 9 times out of 10, it's no accident at all. It's his way of subtly closing the physical gap between you, creating a sense of underlying tension, and subconsciously testing your comfort level with intimacy. He might brush his arm against yours as he reaches for something, or perhaps he leans in just a hair too close when he's talking, making you acutely aware of his presence. This deliberate, even if subconscious maneuvering into your personal space is a classic sign that he's feeling a physical pull towards you and wants to see how you respond to his nearness. His entire body turns its attention towards you. Body language speaks volumes, and a man's stance can be a dead giveaway to his attraction. Pay attention to the direction his body is facing when he's talking to you, especially in a group setting. If his chest, his feet, and even his hips are all pointed squarely towards you, it's a strong indicator that his physical and even sexual focus is locked onto you. Think of it this way. Our bodies tend to orient themselves towards what we find most interesting or desirable. If he's fully facing you, even while others are around, it suggests that you have his undivided attention on a primal level. It's his subconscious signaling that you are the center of his focus in that moment. He gets a little fidgety or self-conscious in your vicinity. Here's a subtle sign that many women overlook. Watch for nervous energy or self-adjusting behaviors when he's around you. Does he suddenly start shifting in his seat more? Does he subtly fix his shirt or straighten his collar? You might even notice him unconsciously adjusting his belt. These little fidgety movements can be a sign that your presence is having a physical effect on him, making him slightly nervous or more aware of his own appearance. It's almost as if his body is reacting to the underlying sexual tension he's feeling. He might be unconsciously trying to appear more presentable or simply releasing some of that pent-up energy through these small, often unnoticed movements. His voice drops an octave or two when he talks to you. This is a classic indicator of male attraction. Men often unconsciously lower their voice tone when they're feeling turned on, or trying to project a more masculine and attractive image. If you notice that his voice becomes slower, deeper, and perhaps even a little more intense when he's speaking directly to you, especially in a more private setting, it's a strong sign of underlying sexual attraction. It's a primal instinct, a way for him to subconsciously signal his interest in masculinity. Pay attention to the subtle shifts in his vocal tone when he addresses you compared to how he speaks to his male friends or other acquaintances. The deeper, more resonant tone is often a clear indicator of his attraction. His compliments go beyond the superficial. While a simple, "you look nice" is polite, a man who is sexually attracted to you will often offer compliments that are more specific and often subtly physical. I'm talking about comments like, "That dress looks absolutely amazing on you," or "You have an incredibly captivating smile," or even a more subtle observation about your energy or the way you carry yourself. These kinds of compliments go beyond just acknowledging your general attractiveness. They often focus on your physical presence and how it affects him. If his compliments feel like they're appreciating your physicality in a tasteful way, it's a good sign that his attraction is more than just platonic. His protective instincts kick in, often unconsciously. When a guy feels a strong sexual pull towards you, his protective instincts can often kick in, sometimes without him even realizing it. You might notice him subtly positioning himself on the outside of the sidewalk when you're walking together, or he might become more aware of other guys looking at you, perhaps even giving them a subtle, territorial glance. This protective behavior stems from a deeper, almost primal desire to safeguard someone he feels a connection with, especially if that connection has a sexual undertone. He wants to ensure your safety and well-being, and it's often a subconscious manifestation of his attraction and desire to care for you. He suddenly develops a range of impressive talents just for you. Have you ever noticed a guy suddenly becoming the life of the party with his jokes, showcasing his intelligence on a particular topic, or even adopting a more mysterious and intriguing persona when you're around? This isn't usually a coincidence. He's likely trying to impress you, to make himself appear more desirable in your eyes, and often, that desire has a sexual undercurrent. He's subtly highlighting his attractive qualities, whether it's his humor, his intellect, or his enigmatic charm, hoping to capture your attention and spark a deeper interest. It's his way of saying, "Look at what I have to offer," in a way that he hopes will make him more sexually appealing to you. He seizes every opportunity for one-on-one time. While group hangouts are fun and casual, a man who is sexually attracted to you will often seek out opportunities to spend time with you alone, even if the initial suggestion seems casual. Whether it's suggesting you two grab coffee after a group event, offering to walk you home, or proposing a one-on-one activity that aligns with your shared interests, these moments are significant. He's intentionally creating a more intimate setting where the potential for flirtation and deeper connection can blossom. Group dynamics can often mask underlying feelings, but one-on-one time allows for a different kind of energy to develop, one that can easily transition from friendly to something more. The undeniable spark. His energy shifts with your touch. This is the big one, the sign that often speaks louder than words. Pay incredibly close attention to his reaction when you casually touch his arm, his shoulder, or even his hand. Does he pause even momentarily? Does he subtly lean into your touch? Or perhaps does he reciprocate with a brief touch of his own? That subtle electricity you might feel in that fleeting moment. That's often raw, undeniable sexual attraction. Human touch is incredibly powerful, and our reactions to it, especially from someone we're attracted to, or who is attracted to us, can be very telling. If your casual touch elicits a noticeable shift in his energy, a slight hesitation, or a reciprocal touch, it's a strong indicator that there's a physical awareness and attraction present. It's in those small, often unspoken moments of physical contact that true desire can often reveal itself. So, there you have it. 10 undeniable signs that a man is likely feeling a strong sexual attraction towards you. Remember, attraction isn't just about what someone says, it's often more about the subtle cues in their eyes, their body language, and the underlying energy that builds between you. If you're noticing 3 or more of these signs from a particular guy in your life, trust your instincts. it's likely not just in your head. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you ever felt like a guy was giving off these kinds of vibes but you weren't entirely sure how to interpret them? Share your stories and experiences in the comments below. Let's talk about it and help each other decode the often mysterious world of attraction. And if this video has opened your eyes or helped you finally understand some of his behavior, go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe to Think Positive for more insightful content on relationships, attraction, and understanding the human psyche. And don't forget to share this video with a friend who might need a little help deciphering those subtle signals. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.